will be crowned. Virginia's had a season to bring them back to prominence all the way to the title game here in Charlotte. They've got depth coming in at 31-2. Virginia looking for their 30th win at 29-4. Cavaliers win the opening tip, and we are underway.
You were very kind. That was a brick city, USA. No buildings, no shots.
Evans. And tipped up and in by. He came up with a career-high 16 last night.
And he's got a tough situation to replace a veteran player.
Slammed home by Malik Brown.
Right there. You talk about depth. Certainly Duke was hurt, losing two players. There's a not having, for example, Foster or having Gottmark out.
Even another freshman, Caden Boozer, who stepped up, as Odie mentioned, had a career-high 16 points. Taylor Foster left off on the defensive end of the floor.
He and his twin brother, man, they don't know what losers.
Malik Thomas could be dangerous beyond the three. Lewis really calling for the ball. The shot clock winding down. That's a tough shot, and he got by Malik Brown to hit it. Boozer's pass knocked away. And Hall, the point guard, trying to penetrate around Caden Boozer for two.
Great move, Caden.
Evans has it knocked away. Here's Thomas in the open floor. Hits it.
He can do that. He can do that, man. 5-3.
Guard him out there, but he front rims that three. Brown hauls in the rebound. Caden Boozer in the paint, pops it up there. That won't drop, and a whistle on the deck. Caden Boozer keeping it alive. A second try. He goes 0 for 2.
0 for 3. He's playing Major League Baseball.
Virginia early in that game.
No, Duke kind of boat raced him. Had a big lead at halftime and cruised. Dakari White top. Duke, by the way, 0 for their last 5 shooting it, so a chilly start, a 7-0 run. That could continue now for Virginia as they'll take over the basketball. That's the first block by Onienso.
That's the difference, OB. When you pump fake, and Rick August talked to us earlier, and Malik Brown was
particularly beyond the three-point line. And around and out by Hall. Rebound pops right back to White. He won't wait. He'll stick it.
He can shoot it, though. You know that. I love McRae. But he should have went to the rack instead of the distance.
Yeah. So few chances to beat these guys. As Caden Boozer knocks it.
They played so well against Clemson. They really did.
Hall will lift one up there, and that didn't touch anything. Out it goes, back over to the Duke Blue Devils.
Did I call you a beating me?
You absolutely did.
I did.
I still have it on VHS tape.
Still has it, yes. A tough crowd there by. Yes, 7 points early. Hall's open again, and this one was in the cylinder. It's tipped up and in by
a matchup yesterday. But he's been in foul trouble. As their starting center, he's only played 20 minutes in the ACC tournament.
Duke with a breather for Duke. So they go without the ACC Player of the Year for a bit. Harris is the open man. Well, he had a chance to.
And at the free throw stripe for his 3rd and 4th attempts.
Missing number 1, he's at 80%. And number 2, he'll drill that. So second most ever by a first-year ACC coach. Dickie V said an incredible year. Thomas too strong with that triple.
Vince Carter was so special. So was Jameson.
Amenya trying to weave his way inside and gets a bucket.
This kid's serving and probably come back to school, and he is going to ultimately become a star. I'll get the ball inside.
And Grillo with the responsibility on the defensive end of the floor. These freshmen are growing up on the fly with more responsibility here at the tournament.
Not freshmen anymore. Are you kidding me? Is this guy?
Sure wasn't.
Thank God she wasn't. Because she's sane. Oh, here comes
Nations team. They have guys from Belgium, Nigeria, you name it. Germany.
And the reason being, and you're not wrong, because they do list him as a freshman, but we can't let him get away with that, can we?
Boozer going over the top, and Malik Brown got Caden Boozer again. Back out for Jimenez. He wants to go in strong. Couple of fakes, blocked by you-know-who. Onienso with another Relive, a fight for it. Duke gets it back. Star won't wait. And a lot of iron, but it falls away, and a whistle.
3-way.
There's 43%. They'll try one right here. you know what you're looking at.
Oh, scouting report, scouting report.
About pregame, he can be an X factor. Virginia's going to have to make threes to beat Duke. White can provide some of that punch from outside.
Caden Boozer, undaunted, goes in strong for 2 more. Averaging 7, off the charts in this one. Mallory gets around Boozer and lays it in with that quick step. There's a battle for that. It's still free at the logo, and Boozer comes away. He goes over the top and tipped in by Sarr.
What a great pass. Beats opportunity, and he's taking them. It's not luck. He is prepared for this opportunity.
DeRitter with the rebound. Second try, left it short for the Boozer. Mallory with a shot clock winding down to 1. Got to get a shot in the air. DeRitter follows his own miss, and he finishes that one.
I'll tell you one thing, they are ready. That he's a tremendous mismatch for people.
Cam Boozer back on off the fake, taking it in strong against the 7-footer, and the fake one way to beat. Now on the inside on Evans. Shot clock again a factor, down to 3. White gets it up there, it won't drop. And Sarr crashing in. It takes up against Grunlow. Boozer to Boozer, here's Sarr free. Yes.
This kid is getting better and better. Talk about stock going
out. Kick out for DeRitter. Here's Thomas. He'll drive it. Goes in strong. And a whistle on the play that they deliver. What Clarence wants. We'll see if he gets Thomas at the line. 75%.
It didn't turn out well.
Right.
Look how quickly he shoots the basketball now. We talk about Caden Boozer's confidence skyrocketing.
He's really battling. It comes out free. Loose in midcourt. Cam Boozer picks it. Amenya from the corner.
Should have given that back right
to an easy victory. That's not happening tonight. Here in the ACC championship game. On the cut underneath, Evans will knock it down.
That's coming out the ball. That's right. You're right about that.
Thomas. The ground out of Fontana, California with the drive. Just kept on motoring.
Oh, he went right by.
Boozer will flip it to Evans. Evans gets himself a shot. Drains it. A 3.
He can get hot quickly. Oh, what a pattern.
Long one coming for Lewis. Short. The high rebound popped out. Caden Boozer beats everybody to it and dunks it.
Oh, baby, what a night he's having.
But the timing on his surge here to become a next-level player is vital for Duke. Paul with a determined drive. He'll draw the foul.
Hasn't really been, practicing with the team. In fact, he said we don't have much practice right now.
No.
But they think he will bowl. I asked Coach that inside about the pressure with the expectations. He said, you big guy. He's all ACC. Strong, tough.
Mallory back for Hall. He'll fire it up there and drain it from three-point land.
I think they'll take that.
Please help us raise money. It goes to the V Foundation. V.org/MyTowelRap.
Evans moving inside. It hangs on the iron and spins in. First half of this ACC title match.
Well, it's the 2 best teams in the conference.
Only the dribble down. Finishes that. And they go right to Boozer. Brown with a nice feed. Out for Evans. He's open. Got it.
That was great execution.
The floor to playmakers. When you've got a number of playmakers, it makes it helpful.
DeRitter decided not to shoot it in the lane. Lewis. Nice soft touch. Ray Alexander and the great Dick Vitale. Grunlow back for Thomas. Off the head fake. All the way through for 2.
That's a big time move right there.
Evans, no. DeRitter with the rebound. Triggers the break. Thomas wants to go downhill all the time, and he's going to draw a foul.
See, Utah State talked to his dad. His dad was so proud. 22 years of coach. We talk stories today about 5-star camp. Howard Garfield. He had a story about me that was off the
stories about you. Sarr up top. Caden Boozer coming off 14 in the first half. Finds his brother. The shot from the corner. Knocked down.
Evans wasn't on the floor. He does a great job passing the ball, Corey.
Lewis again. Way downtown for 3.
Go out there and take care of some of the problems in college basketball.
Duke looking to attack here, and it's Boozer to take the foul. That was with the shot clock winding down.
Closing out. He's closing out. However, that pass was unbelievable.
Boozer at the line will make 70.
The passing, the 5 assists. I mean, he's just not contributing.
Cameron Boozer, he's doing his job, helping his teammates be successful.
Lewis on a menu to the baseline. Mallory wants to fire. Got it. Mallory will settle him down. Thomas going in strong. It hung on the iron. A fight for that Duke ball.
Having more ball pressure and active hands. They especially want to keep Isaiah Evans from heating up.
Wow. Odienso with a couple of rejections. Odienso right on the back of Boozer. The flip for Mallory. He'll take it right to the 10 and kick it out for White. And he's on the line. That's a turnover.
Getting to get more attention this half.
Boozer straight on. Yes, sir.
He can shoot the three now.
Punched after Hemenia. Hemenia will attack, and he'll draw the foul. What a pace.
The physicality, the toughness in terms of bench strength.
Duke only playing 7. With Hemenia knocking down that one. Hall
Just together with that group.
Wow.
And so they've had to come up with different ways to not only
those. Harris sticking right with White there. Into the 7-footer. Got it up there and drew the foul. He'll be at the
women's right there. I think of one word. Gino. Don't mess with something that's golden. Go out and fix some of the issues in terms of like the NIL. He was at Kentucky for a while, then he went to Kansas State.
Caden Boozer going right back at him, and another one.
Oh, wow.
Rebound tipped and controlled by Duke on a run out. Harris going strong, and takes a hit too as he made the shot. He goes to the line. Had a spectacular tournament. He's already had 2 games this year where he's blocked 8. DeRitter slamming in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. That'll go against Duke at 11:51 to go. Try another way, 53-51. Lewis, Rulo. Number 1 against number 2. Exactly the way it ought to be. Right downstairs for Lewis. Fake, back it in.
That's pump fake. Well,
and Cam Boozer about to check back in now for John Shire. And Molly, you were in there on the huddle.
Yeah, John Shire was trying to calm down his team. He said,
Yeah, the Harvard Westlake High there. Shot clock down to 3. Caden Boozer lost it. Got to get a shot in the air. Nearly. Hall will pull up and pop. A line driver won't go. And a foul with 9:25 going right into the chest. Odienso with another block.
Oh, man.
He is absolutely relentless.
He's going to go to bed tonight.
And Lewis will lay it in on the
play fast and score before Duke sets up that stingy defense.
Yeah, Duke has a tough time getting back defensive transition.
Saw open underneath and finished up.
Oniensu out of the painted area when he has to guard Boozer beyond the 3-point arc.
Lewis, a triple on the way. And great touch.
This is a really good jointed Dan Stevens.
Cam Boozer trying to answer. Big fight for the rebound and a whistle along the baseline. All trying to make a move by Boozer. Keeps on trucking and cleared him out.
Yeah, they're going to get Hall.
He put in to get ready for March Madness. The best tournament out there, the drama of a one-time win-or-lose by getting home.
Yeah, 2 strong, the best way.
He's so agile, too. He's very agile. He runs well.
But a magical night. Mallory is going to be fouled by Boozer. Cam Boozer with the first.
It's not always advantageous to win games at the NBA level.
You're right about that. That really troubles play.
Down the corner at 1 goal for Saar. Second effort.
What a terrific play.
That
was unbelievable. That was
lead. Does have 7 assists, as you pointed out.
Had no points. Had 0 points.
Mallory got the pass there, but that one's thrown out of play. So Virginia with the turnover for the player.
Here to witness.
Oh, he's on the edge of his seat like everybody else. Boozer wriggling inside. Tip, no. And another whistle at 5. His 3rd foul. Cam Boozer, 78% at the line, sinks number 1. And number 2 for the ACC player there, makes the pair. Thomas around the back. Finds Soleil scoops it in. Man, and a foul as well. What a tough shot. Got deep, beat everybody. A three-point play.
You know, Thomas was a flag. Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, and Kevin Durant. Pretty good names up there.
Evans with a triple. Coming out of the timeout. Thomas with shot clock to 5. Banging with Harris to the paint. Off the fake. And hits it.
Tell you what, he won that one-on-one battle.
What you wanted. Between the 1 and 2.
Harris played here in real crunch time.
Boozer.
Oh, he should have went up.
Undaunted.
He hasn't.
Steps back, a two-pointer. Can't hit that. A fight for the rebound, a whistle with 3:10 to go.
You are, because I promised he's going to give me some PR. I said, yeah, I'll take care of you, Jay. Don't worry. No, he didn't shoot the basketball. He can't turn the ball over. You want to win the game.
Evans fires. In and out.
Oh, look at the offensive rebound.
Boozer, clock to 5. Now down to 3. Now down to 2. Paul passes it away, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
What a baby. They grabbed him as he was going across the lane. Oh, look, he got it there. He got
somebody anxious in the building. Evans making number 1.
Nobody more tense.
59 to play in the ACC title match. Made the pair.
2 possessions.
Done that exceptionally well. Taking his time here. 7 to get off a shot. Driving against Lewis. Back out for Jimenez, but a foul before the shot. And his first one on the way. Shorts. There's a left. They have 1 timeout remaining. With a chance to tie or take the lead. The turnaround. That won't go. Off the mark by Thomas. The handoff for Thomas.
He's a driver. He's a driver.
Going around the back. Hit the deck and a whistle.
Those 2 missed by Cameron Boozer and Dick.
1 and 1. No.
These guys are missing rebounds.
Iron. So the shot clock resets.
Virginia has the foul.
Not doing it yet. Not doing it yet. Evans has it poked away. There is a foul. The ACC. 12.3 seconds to go. And he sinks number 1.
He makes distance up.
Sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Makes the pair in the clutch.
Big time. Big time. What a great drive for the goal.
Jimenez has to get it in. In for Boozer. And they finally fouled him at 3.9.
Well, I'll tell you what.
3 in the first 2 games here in the ACC tournament, but he drops down number 1.
So now here's where
with less than 5 seconds, I would do it.
it's
Made them both. Made them both. 74. Duke Blue Devils are kings of the ACC again. They win it 74-70 over Virginia.
Great night.
Consecutive ACC tournament, regular season, and tournament titles. For the Duke Blue Devils, they're 2 huge guys, and they knock off the number 2 seed.
And now we got confetti on Dickie B's. What's this, the DBI? The DBI?